102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
And now it's the Mike Calta Aftershow. With your host, Johnny B.
That's smooth sailing from here on out. Shut up.
All right, we're here. Good morning, everybody. It's the Mike Calta After Show, 102.5 The Bone. I am Johnny B. It's Tuesday morning, just after 10 o'clock. And before I get my mouth running too much, we got to do a thing.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is...
Time. This hour's keyword is time. T-I-M-E. You got about 30 minutes. That's how much time you got to put the keyword time into the Bone app. 30 more minutes. Right past this announcement. And if you do that on that very free 102.5 The Bone app, that $1,000 Bone bonus could be yours. Good luck. Once again, that is time. T-I-M-E. Welcome, everybody. JoJo's here. Hello, Joj.
Oh, good morning.
How are ya?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah?
So good.
So good.
So good.
You look fantastic.
Oh, do I? Thank you.
Yeah, we're both wearing black like always.
Always.
If you're watching, we're on Bone TV. We're also on the YouTube, 102.5 The Bone. Go ahead and hit the subscribe and notification bell on there if you haven't done so already. And, you'll be able to listen to all the shows and watch all the shows. It's crazy. I didn't realize how many people watch, JoJo.
Yeah, I just leave mine on because we forget that the cameras are on in here.
Yeah.
So, like, whether I'm eating or picking my nose or whatever I'm doing,
Yum.
you get to see all of that because I forget.
Yeah.
So it's real, raw radio.
Yeah. I was talking about my just candidly talking about my my comedian buddies doing a great job on Sunday's show that we did in St. Pete. And all of a sudden, it's getting reposted. The video's getting reposted and tagged. And first thing I want to do is ask my buddies, "Hey, how do you rip that video down and put it on Instagram like that?" I wish I knew how to do that.
Just
I'm old.
screen grabs. Like
I don't know.
Record it with your phone.
How do you screen grab?
You record it with your phone.
How do you do that?
You hold it up.
I need to
Or
know things.
You screen record while you're watching it on your phone.
How does that happen?
I'll teach you.
Okay, thanks.
I'm not exactly sure that's.
Teach me how
but
to
I
Dougie.
think that's.
Teach me how to Dougie.
Okay.
We have a guest in studio. He's been here before. This guy was a big facilitator in me going to Skankfest last year.
Yes.
Which was the greatest comedy
made it
weekend
happen.
of my life. It was a phenomenal weekend. He is the proud entrepreneur over at Visani Italian Steakhouse and Comedy Theater over in Port Charlotte, where I'll be headlining tomorrow night, baby. And tickets are still available. You can go to Visani.net, not Dasani, you jerk, on the YouTube channel. It is Visani, V-I-S-A-N-I.
V as in vagina.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Hell yeah, by design. You can go to Visani.net, get the tickets right now. There's links up on my social media. It's Eric. Hey, what's up, buddy?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Can't complain. Season's kind of coming down a little bit, so I have a little more time on my hands, which is good.
I like it. I like that you booked me in the off season. That's exactly where I like to be.
You were here in season.
I'm kidding, dude. No, November was.
Yes.
That's the start of it, kind of.
I say Skankfest was my ultimate comedy weekend, but honestly, I feel like the weekend that you gave me headlining at Visani was probably definitely my most lucrative comedy
Was that in
weekend.
November?
Yeah, it was in November. It was awesome.
God.
Yeah.
I feel like it was like a week ago.
I think it was a week.
It was November, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying like how fast it's gone.
Oh, I know.
Since then.
Yeah, it's several months ago now.
Yeah.
It's wild.
I feel like it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but that was such a fun weekend. And to see all the Bone fam that live down there to come out to see my stupid butt tell jokes is it's awesome. So I do appreciate it. And we're going to do another Bad Boys weekend coming up sometime this year. We're going to get those dates locked down. But I was happy enough to get this one-nighter tomorrow night. It's going to be fun, dude.
Yeah, no, usually it was supposed to be Steve-O on Thursday, so I gave you the Wednesday and then Steve-O Thursday, but then he had to move dates.
Ah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
we
you're
had to-
taking over for Steve-O.
That's
Good.
It's really tough. I couldn't be there. I'm glad that Johnny B.
he'll be there.
could
He'll be there in May though, so he'll be there. He'll be back.
Yeah, it's funny. I just did a theater in Ocala, and he was there the next night too. Like I walk in, there's my poster, and then Steve-O right there, and I go, "Oh, look at that, man!" You know, you kind of feel like you made it when you're playing the same spots as like celebrities. You know, so I'm like, that's cool. You know, at least we're colleagues, kind of. You know, I'm doing the same job he's doing. You know, making probably way less. It's fine though. You know. Yeah, so it's neat. It's like when you're a kid and they let you, play hockey during intermissions at a hockey game. They go, "Oh, let's bring the kids out on the ice." You know, that's me on an off night. You know, I'm like, I'm on the same stage. I'm doing it, baby. But
No, you had your full week, and that was great. Like, the group that you brought,
Yeah.
I think it worked out perfect. You know, we're in Port Charlotte, so I got to keep my shows. They're not all clean, but I got to advertise them a certain way. So
Sure.
when you let them know that it's going to be an R-rated show, because you do have the people that, want clean comedy, of people that want,
Sure.
so we kind of mix it up. But when I bought it, it was just straight clean comedy.
Oh.
And
I
you worked
remember.
for Mark, right?
I remember I couldn't work there.
It was bad.
It's
yeah.
taken me a while to develop a cleaner set.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was because of Vasani and because of a couple of corporate gigs that I failed to book that I was like, all right, I need to figure out a toned down version of me, which can still be funny,
Yes.
and I figured it out finally. It was I did a Wednesday night for him. This is like over 10 years ago. And I go, all right, I'm going to write a clean set. So I did what you don't do. I tried to write a brand new set that wasn't my normal material or
Yeah.
anything. And I just went up there and ate it, dude. I ate it so hard. The room was quiet. The only person I could hear laughing was him in the sound booth. He's just dying laughing because he's like, I know you're funny, but it's fun. I like to watch my friends die.
It was so painful. It was funny.
It's bad,
Yeah.
dude. And there was this voice inside your head going, "Oh, dude, you should probably take a sharp right on the bridge when you leave here.
Yeah.
Like this, you suck, dude. You're the worst." And I'm like, "Yep, you really are." And then the bomb in front of like old people. It was like one of the older crowds I've played there, and it was just like, "We hate him. We hate him so much." I'm like, "Yep, I hate him too." So it was a learning experience. But now, I mean, I can I could work completely filthy.
Well, we
I
talked
can-
about
yeah.
it. I told him, I'm like, you're on the radio every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said you can make your set clean.
Yeah.
Just make it clean. Keep your
That's-
voice, but make it clean. And I said, you want to make money in this business, it's corporate.
It's true.
It's corporate.
That's true.
you know?
Yeah. But I like versatility. I like to be able to do my normal, what I would consider, who I am off the stage, which is kind of a rated R piece of crap kind of guy. But I can also tone it down. Like if I'm around kids, I'm still funny, but I'm not F-bombing and doing sexual references and stuff like that. And I go,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, I can totally. And to me, it's fun to be able to write material that, for different crowds too. So
Exactly.
it's fun. You know what's tough to do? Book a clean show. That is the toughest because I book shows and one-nighters and things like that. I'm a pretty good producer of shows, and people will come to me. Somebody came to me on the cruise, and I'm doing a couple of shows at their community and out in Polk County, and they were like, it needs to be clean. And I'm like, oh, no problem. So I'm like, all right, let me get a hold of my clean comedian friends. They're all booked. That's the problem.
Oh.
They're so booked up because they're clean and they can play any room. I'm reaching out to all these great clean comics, guys like Ron Hortman, Nathan Wallace, all these guys that could crush and work completely clean. And they're booked for a year. I'm like, Jesus, man, what do I do?
Talk to me.
Oh, no. Well,
Yeah.
I have a big list.
I end up finding a feature that's one of your regulars in Port Charlotte to come all the way to Polk County. So it's like, all right, but that's tough. You can find a dirty comedian is around every corner, but clean comics are very, very tough.
Well,
to find.
we do a contest every year. We have like 4 rounds and then the finals. You've hosted it a few times.
Yeah.
I tell all the comics, like if you can't do 5 minutes clean,
Sure.
get out of the business.
Yeah.
You're not Dave Chappelle.
Yes.
You're not, if you can't do 5 minutes clean, then you're in the wrong business.
Well, I tell newer comics that too. I go, look, even if you say, that you look up to me and I inspire you to be a comic, don't try to be me out the gate, right? Like it takes a lot of abuse to become this salty. But I tell them out the gate, try to work clean because then you can kind of like expand your audience and things from that point. But yeah, you're right, man. That's a great piece of advice for young comics. Write 5 clean. I mean, it's almost a crutch to be dirty at the beginning.
Yeah.
You know, you want to be able to write smart at the beginning because that's what bookers want to see. They want to see potential of somebody that's actually writing with some sort of substance and intelligence behind it. Like anybody could just talk about a wiener, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
it's whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Which, if you want to see me talk about my wiener, tomorrow night, Vasani.net tickets are on sale.
Well, like a lot of people just use it as a crutch, to be honest, because they get nervous, say the F word,
Yes.
start
Yeah.
swearing, and that's not good.
Also, to cuss, like I did that in the first few years of comedy too, and I would look at my tape and I go, "Why are you saying the F word every other word?" Like,
Sometimes I think it's funnier too to make up like what the fudge. You know what I mean? Like when you're
yeah.
talking and you're using other words. Like
oh yeah,
to me, that's funnier because it's so random that you're not expecting it. That it makes it entertaining.
well, even in a dirty
When you're telling
show,
a story.
even if it's a full-on dirty show like a Johnny B. Unfiltered, Unannounced show, right? I find it's funnier to say "ding dong" than to say
Yeah.
the dirty word for your
Right.
wiener. It's just funnier sounding.
That's what I'm saying. It's just so unexpected that
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I like that. I'm gonna start saying ding dong.
and
now.
and it's my personality. That's the kind of stuff I say.
Correct.
You know. So that you should be 100% authentic,
yes.
but also be smart. That's the thing. What's that's a next segue. I got questions for you, Eric. Here, what is the toughest part? Like, because I know you're involved in the booking process, but you also you're with Comedy Zone, everything else. So they got bookers and all that stuff. What's the toughest like when it comes to trying to fit like a lineup together for a weekend? You know, because you got to figure out your crowd, the time of year. You have experiences with these headliners and features, and you know how chemistry is. Like, you know, who do you put with who and all that. What's the toughest part of all that?
Well, it's watching trends, and it's knowing your crowd, to be honest. And you take the risks every once in a while, but I've turned down comedians that I regret. You know,
Right.
That just wouldn't work for my room. That I would love to see.
Yeah.
You know, but now they're
Big
huge,
names?
and they're big now.
Who? Who'd you turn down?
Yeah.
The guy from Skankfest, what's his name? No, I can't think of his name. The one that runs it.
Oh, Louis J. Gomez?
Yeah, I turned him down.
Oh, he
8
would have
years
sold
ago.
your room out. Yeah.
But it was not back then, and
Right,
it wouldn't have
right.
worked in my room, and I would have loved to have him. I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
guys like that, you know. I did turn down Matt Rife years and years ago.
Oh, my God, dude. I remember.
But it was I watched his show. It wasn't good.
Yeah.
I said, "You're not ready for my room."
Yeah.
It was terrible. And then when he all of a sudden took off, I couldn't get him, you know. So, so I've turned down a lot of people. But again, I have to know what my room is, and you have to
Oh,
advertise
I
it
think
well.
you did the right thing.
You know, and in the summer I can open it up a little bit, but when you're in season, you have to. It's hard to really push that line.
because it's a huge snowbird community there.
Yes.
So, like, you drive through Port Charlotte and you'll see Canadian flags flying above communities. I'm like, what is this all about?
Right
So-
next to the club, it's called Maple Leaf Estates.
Yeah. So it's like you really feel that snowbird vibe, and you're right. So you got to play to your audience because at the end of the day, and a lot of comics don't realize that it's a business. You're running a business,
Yeah.
and you have to turn a profit. You have all kinds of overhead and employees and all the stuff that goes into running a business. It's not all about like,
Well, that's the worst part. It's the employees, but
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
you know, we have 55 employees. You know, it's
Oh, wow.
nuts. Yeah.
I've always loved your staff too, though. Your staff
They're
is
always-
the best.
yeah,
You have the
yeah.
best managers, you have the best servers, and you have the best chef. Like you have a great staff, like
Well, it's
consistently.
different than every other comedy club, though, because 95% of the people that come in there have a full dinner.
Yeah.
So I have to have, 14 servers on staff on a sold out night, just to get that food out before the comedy show.
How's
starts.
that work too? Because I know a lot of headliners hate the check drop, and they try to like time it out differently and stuff. And this isn't like a check drop for like chicken strips. This is full on Italian
they're looking
steak
at it,
dinner,
yeah.
and it's like. I don't complain because I'm so happy to even be on stage. If you're dropping checks in the middle of my closer, whatever, dude. Like I'll work. You can always tell as a comic though when there's a lull in the laughter. You're like, am I bombing? And you're like, oh no, they're all trying to figure out the tip right now. they're looking at their checks. You're like, oh okay, it's a check drop. We got this. But I mean, for that though, do you have to? Obviously, you got to drop the checks a little earlier because it's like full on dinners.
Sometimes,
Yeah.
we let the servers kind of judge that. So we'll have, it's been getting a lot better. So we'll have the early ones. The older people will settle up halfway through a show, not at the end of a show. But if they're having drinks, of course, we're not going to do that.
Right,
We're not-
right.
You know,
Yeah.
Keep going.
yeah, of course. So, and then we have people to do it afterwards. But we've had some complaints from comedians, but not really. You know, it hasn't been that bad. Yeah.
Not me, buddy. And that goes for any other club out there that's listening. Not a complainer. I get there early and I'm nice. I know so many comics that will drive all the way out there to get on stage because they want to eat the food. They're like, I brought out Jacoby English to do a set. He did really well, and I was really happy. And I saw you brought him back out. He lives in like Newport Richie, and he's like, dude, I would drive to Georgia for that food. And I'm like, me too, dude. Yeah, it's absolutely the best. It's really good. So it's rare that you see a comedy club that has like real good ass like restaurant.
It's not easy to do. That's why, you know, there's a couple out there, but it's
Right.
to put out 235 meals in an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's why.
That are all homemade, everything from scratch, hand cut steaks.
Yeah.
It's not. We've kind of mastered it. You know, we have our sauces that turn into other sauces, and you know, we've expedited it as quick as we can. But yeah, it's not for the faint of heart. I promise you that.
Yeah, I don't want to do your job at all.
No, I don't either.
My job's easy. I just show up, tell my jokes, and sell some merch, and get up on out of there.
I want to just book the comedy. That'd be great. You know, but you know, I do have the money comes from the restaurant.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, absolutely. And your lineups are always great. And of course, you do other stuff there too. You know, you have these killer tribute bands. You got the Elvis guy. I saw you had the Meatloaf guy in there. And
he's great.
Did I ever tell you my story about him?
No.
Oh my God! So I'm doing a gig in Cape Coral, and I got Dick Roos as my feature for the weekend. My wife's there, and he's a maniac. I love that guy. We were just hanging out on Sunday. He was here on Friday, and we do a show, and then it's at this like cabaret, but there's a concert venue connected to it, and we're drinking because we got a hotel like a block away, so we're having a good time. Well, we look and it says Meatloaf tribute band or whatever, and I go, oh, that's pretty cool. Well, the door guy goes, oh, you're a comic. If you guys want to come in, you know, no cover. You know, I was like, oh, free Meatloaf. You know, so walk in and got a buzz, and we're almost being douchebags in the back of the room, like, oh, Meatloaf. 4 or 5 more drinks in and 4 or 5 songs in, I go, this guy is phenomenal. Like, and the girl,
His wife?
Oh my
Yeah.
God, they like. The more you drink, you're like, this is actually Meatloaf.
They put on, you know, Meatloaf's a play. It's a show.
Yeah.
You
It's
know,
like
it's
a
a rock opera, right?
Yes.
It was, you know, they put on a great show, but they were here a month or two ago, had no idea that she's like 6-7 months pregnant.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I'm like, well, this is going to make this show interesting because if you know anything about Meatloaf, it's all about him and his, you know, his
Yeah.
wife. And
Yeah.
that was kind of funny. It was a little.
I made 2
little
out of 3.
weird.
2 out of 3 was kind of an interesting song that night. And I mean, but no, it was so funny. By the end of the show, I was buying their merch, everything else. I was like, this is great. I'm buying a wig. I'm starting my own Meatloaf tribute band. This is awesome. But yeah, so you guys do a lot of that stuff.
We do a lot of tribute shows. Some of them are working. You know who's not working is the Springsteen tribute show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I honestly think it's the politics. I think it's
Oh, you know-
hurting.
Yeah.
And that sucks for the bands. You know?
Yeah.
You know, and the guys are great. I love the show. I grew up with Springsteen. You know, my dad's from Jersey.
Yeah.
But I think the politics are really
Honestly-
hurting the tribute bands, not just.
I could see
you
that.
know.
I've seen Springsteen probably 6 times live.
Yeah.
And now you couldn't pay me to go see him now because everything he wants to do now is like, Trump's a bad man. And like, I don't
care about your views. I
don't either.
need-
Your music.
yeah.
That's
yeah,
why I'm there.
I'm here to see music.
Yeah.
I don't, you know, we get enough preaching out there right now. I
Yeah,
don't need to hear
well,
that.
entertainment to me is for escaping. You know, and even with comedy, unless you're a niche comic that's doing that kind of, you're
Mm-hmm.
bringing that audience. I don't do politics on stage because I don't want to divide my audience. I want everybody buying my merch. I want everybody coming to see me, and plus, like I said, I don't want people stressed out over it. You know, I don't want to get on stage tomorrow night and be like, oh man, well look what's happening in Iran. You know, like even though I got some funny angles on it.
We all do.
But there's going to be some butthurt person. It's going to be like, "Ugh," and they're going to bring the vibe down around them and everything else. I'm like, all right, you know. So, yeah, poor Bruce. It's just, 85 years old and just like, and he's remaking songs and just putting like, streets of Minnesota. I'm like, God, barf burger.
Well, I brought them in March. I mean, every other tribute show that whole month sold out, you know? And then I go and talk to the lead guy in the band. I'm like, do you think it has something to do with that? He's like, no, that has nothing to do with it. I'm like, then why aren't you selling out? You know, every other band this whole month is sold out.
In my head, he talks to you like in a Bruce Springsteen song. You're like, what do you think it is? I don't know, Eric. I'm doing my best. I'm going to try to get the promo out and maybe we can sing some songs. Oh, but he's probably just a normal guy.
Good.
Thanks.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
If you need a fat Springsteen, you know what I mean?
No,
You
I'm
could-
good.
What? Should we do fat tribute bands?
Yes.
I just do fat versions of different artists.
Yes,
I could
that's
do
exactly what I was going to say.
it. Oh, Teddy can't swims. You know what I mean?
And you just go and you're the fat parody. I'll think of it.
I don't like the way you're talking. All right,
I mean that in the nicest way possible.
take a break. Let's take a break, guys. Phone lines are open if you'd like to join us. 800-771-1025. Johnny B. Tampa on all social media. Joanne Petrella on all social media. And it's a long one on Instagram. Is it Vasani Comedy Theater?
Yes.
There you go, on social
It's not
media.
hard to find. There's not too many Vasanis out there.
You'll see the little purple lettered logo. It's a fine establishment out in Port Charlotte. I don't have to promo them. You already know about it because it's like one of the premier A-plus clubs in Florida, baby. Let's take a break. When we come back, I want to talk to you guys about this. Did you hear this morning, the Totally Tubular tour?
I did.
It's coming to Ferg's. I have another idea for another tour when we come back.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. It's the Mike Calta Show. Featured cut of the day. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet, Tampa Bay's big store on I-4 exit 22, Plant City. The Mike Calta Show. Download the free Bone app. 102.5 The Bone.
Who knows what the future holds for the next generation of grinders, go-getters, the gifted, and the fearless? What careers will attract the curious, unconventional, hands-on, and the independent? Even if you don't know what opportunities lie ahead for your child, you can start preparing now by saving for their education with the Florida Prepaid 529 plan. Because when you make a way, they can find theirs. Enroll by April 30th and get $50. Florida Prepaid. Save for their story.
John Senning from Senning Show here, and the Tampa community means a lot to me. Let's be honest. Not every attorney you hear advertising actually lives here in Florida. Attorney Mo DeWitt does. Just Call Mo isn't some out-of-state operation. Mo knows Florida. And I don't need to be an attorney to know that really truly matters. When you're dealing with an accident, that local knowledge can make a real difference. If you want a Florida injury attorney with deep roots in the state, just call Mo. If you're injured on the go, it's just call MOE.com.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have new Sportage and Sorrentos with 0% APR. Plus 0 payments for 90 days. Or a new Telluride. Just $449 per month. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Dizzy here, a.k.a. Mr. Half the Show's lineup, but you already knew that. And you already know what I'm here for. Kava Social Club. Kava Social Club is celebrating their anniversary on May 30th. Kava Social Club is located at 540 13th Street West in Bradenton. And we got some exciting news. Maybe if you can't make it over the bridge, there may be another option for you, but we can't explain all of that right now. I don't know if I was supposed to say what I just said, but we're all figuring this out together. Check them out online, thekavasocialclub.com, or on social media at Kava Social Club. Kava Social Club, where your vibe attracts your tribe. Boo loud, baby.
Turn up the temperature at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. Enjoy the hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, plus prime rib every Wednesday, and the hottest lunch specials daily from noon to 3. More VIP, more stages, more champagne. Visit 6222 East Adamo Drive or TampaGoldClub.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Injured? Dial pound law.
Offices Tampa, St. Petersburg.
Why'd I go to the doctor? Working on the farm, my heart kept skipping a beat. I didn't think much of it, but my daughters made me get checked out. Turns out I have atrial fibrillation, which increases the risk of stroke about 5 times.
Symptoms like irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness can come and go. But if it's AFib, the risk of stroke remains. If you have symptoms, contact a doctor.
I'm so glad I did.
Visit notimetowait.com. Sponsored by Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
At Easy Cater, we believe every workday gets better with great food. The 9 a.m. staff meeting? How about breakfast burritos and lots of coffee? Big client presentation at noon? Let's do Mediterranean bowls. Accounting's gotta work late. Keep them pepped up with spicy noodles. With Easy Cater, you get a huge variety of favorite restaurants with tools to help meet dietary needs and stay on budget, all on one platform. So make every workday better with Easy Cater. Start an order at easycater.com.
Your team always knows how to stay cool under pressure, and so does Cox Heating and Air Conditioning. If your AC is skating on thin ice, turn to your trusted Carrier experts for over 60 years at Cox Heating and Air Conditioning. Are you ready for the summer heat? Cox Air has you covered with your own personalized maintenance plan. For only $99 for first-time customers, our certified technicians visit your home and keep you cool as the rink. So when your home feels more like a penalty box, it's Cox Heating and Air Conditioning for the win. Go to coxair.com today. License number CAC 1816108.
Diamond Days at Golden Diamond Source celebrate April's birthstone. Diamonds, they take center stage, up to 20% off diamond jewelry throughout the month of April. The Golden Diamond Source can help you trade in your old broken jewelry and use it towards a new purchase. With gold prices at record highs, now is the best time. They only sell natural diamonds, and you know if it's real love, it's got to be real natural diamonds. With the Golden Diamond Source first-time buyer program, you can learn all about the 4 C's, the different shapes and styles. They are able to show you a huge selection of inventory to choose from. You can get 0% financing for up to 5 years, meaning if you finance $5,000, it works out to about $83 a month. Make sure it's a Golden Diamond Source diamond, 3800 Ulmerton Road in Clearwater, or goldendiamond.com.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Your team is heating up the ice this season. You can catch thrilling hockey moments all season long on 102.5 The Bone. It's all brought to you by Central Florida Behavioral Health Network.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Mostly sunny, breezy, and dry for today with a high temperature in the mid-80s. We also have a red flag warning out there for a very high fire danger, so please, no burning outside. Partly cloudy tonight with a low in the mid-60s, then variable clouds, still a bit breezy for Wednesday. Tomorrow's highs back into the mid-80s.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to the Mike Calta After Show.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show, 10:29 Tuesday morning. April 21st, the day after 420. I guarantee you nobody called into work because of 420. Most people that smoke pot are functional potheads that I know. And I know a lot of them. JoJo, did you celebrate yesterday?
No.
420?
No.
You don't celebrate 420?
No.
Not even Hitler birthday part?
Oh, that part, yes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, of course.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that. She's high, everybody. I apologize. 800-771-1025. Ooh, so edgy. Eric from Vasani is here. You guys didn't do a 420 show, right?
No, we were closed yesterday.
Yeah, usually closed on Mondays.
Celebrated the holiday.
I just see a bunch of old ladies smoking out in the parking. I bet if you got like a Cheech and Chong tribute thing, they probably would have crushed it. I don't know. I was going to ask you that before we went to break too. Now, music tribute bands and stuff are great. have you had the comedy tribute dudes and gals where they, because I know in Vegas they were doing that for a while, and I had a buddy that looked and sounded exactly like Sam Kinison that would go out and they would book him for that. Have you had somebody come in?
I haven't. I've looked into it. And that's something interesting. You just got to find the right one.
I got mixed
So they
feelings.
just replicate sets of these people?
Yeah, I got mixed feelings about it.
Yeah, that's
know.
weird.
It's, as a comedian, I'm sure that hurts a little bit, you know. It's
I just like
copying a set.
Write your own stuff, dude. It's karaoke. Yeah, like
I know, but to bring back comedians that I wasn't able to see,
yeah,
you know, it's kind of.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like I would love to see a Carlin.
Yeah,
you know, that was my
that's true.
favorite comedian.
Well, it's
growing
funny you
up.
say that because I saw a guy doing Carlin when Carlin was still alive.
Fat Carlin.
You can't do it while he's still alive.
Farlin.
You do Fat Carlin?
Yeah.
In the plane. I'm getting on the plane. Anyway, but that was
You got this. You can do anything.
See, I can't do it. No, I was like, Carlin, no, that's like an example of a Carlin joke. On the plane, I'm getting in the plane. Yeah, but I walked into a bar one time, and this guy, he kind of looked like George Carlin. It was like in Clearwater. And he had the black shirt on, the black pants, had his hair slicked back. He was an old dude. And he's up there, and, man, he was working it. And I stood there, like, emotionless for, like, I don't know, a good 2 minutes watching him. And I was like, I don't know if I like this or not. And then I just went, ugh, and I just walked out. I was like, I don't like it, dude.
You said he was still alive, too.
At the time. So this was.
That's not good.
Yeah, this was 15, 20 years ago, whatever. It was like, yeah. I hate that I didn't go see him when he was, when he had a residency in Vegas and I was living there. And I was like, it was like $200 to see him. I know. And I was like, I kept pushing it off. I go, I'll go see him eventually. He's one of my favorites growing up. You know, he's probably in my definitely top five, if not my Mount Rushmore. And and then I was like, then I moved back to Florida, and I was like, man, I never went go win.
Well, what Carlin was that? Was that late Carlin when he got a little angry and?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that was late Carlin. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, his the special he did from New York. I'm trying to remember the name of it now. Oh my God, I'm brain farting it. But that was to me his best special, and it was also he changed people's views on not only like politics but religion and everything in that special because he was just making sense of things and like he would turn things around and you go, oh geez, he's got a good point. You know what I mean?
Carlin at Carnegie.
Yes, Carnegie.
Carnegie, what did I say?
You almost you made it sound racial. That's all I'm saying. You made it sound weird, dude.
Oh,
Do you have the dump button?
I'm on one today.
Yikes, dude.
All hail.
She drops oh boy. All right.
I joke.
It's been fun, guys. It's been absolutely fun.
And I'll see you guys later.
So the Totally Tubular tour is coming, and I don't know, man.
By the way,
what?
I don't think that these artists qualify as tubular by any means.
Well, what's tubular?
Like rad and like
gagging you with a spoon?
Yeah, like I just feel like they can be totally something, but I don't think tubular is.
Man, tubular are just 80s, right?
Yeah, dude.
Kind of.
I
They're
feel
going
like
with the
there's
alliteration
but
here,
a
man.
cooler factor. Like they're not cool.
I think they're cool.
Nah. Not in the way I feel like tubular means.
You don't think the Flock of Seagulls are cool?
No.
Dude.
I just think of Adam Sandler. What movie? The Flock of Seagulls.
Oh, The Wedding Singer?
Yeah.
Such a good movie, dude.
Tubular.
Dude, that whole movie was so
Yeah.
nostalgic and it's so funny how they made fun of everything. The nerdy white guy with a Michael Jackson jacket, because I remember being in 6th grade, I had that Michael Jackson jacket with the zippers. A little fat kid with a mullet. And I remember we had a school dance, and I swear to God, dude, I wore the glove to the school dance with the jacket.
I need to see a picture.
I had this shiny.
Did it work?
I had to glitter. Did it work?
Yeah.
If you mean like people laughing at me? Yeah, it worked very well. Yeah, I was killing crowds in 6th grade.
Yep.
Dude, I didn't try to Michael Jackson dance. Thank God.
Thank God.
And thank God there was no social media. And you know what? And thank God my house burned down when I was 19 years old, and all those photos burned
That
up
makes
with it.
me sad.
I have no childhood photos. Like,
that
very,
makes
very
me
rare.
sad.
Once in a while, I'll have like a cousin or an aunt will post a picture of me as a kid, and I'll go, oh my God, do you have more of those? Because my wife needs to see me. You know what I mean? Like, she's always like, I wish I knew what you look like. I go, think of like a dirty version of Spanky from Little Rascals.
Oh, okay, that tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a
Longer.
Yeah,
hair.
with feathered hair in the front, right? I look like
You're a good artist. I feel like you should mock one up for me.
should draw a picture of
Yeah, of you.
young fat me. We need a Johnny B tribute band, and we need some
Ooh,
fat
put
kids.
it into ChatGPT and see what they
no.
design of you when you were little.
See, man, you're always bringing the devil back into things.
Yeah,
dude.
buddy.
How do you feel about ChatGPT, Eric? Like, are you accepting it? Are you worried it's going to?
Of course, everybody's worried.
Worried,
How
yeah.
can you not be worried?
They're
You know?
going to kill all of us.
I mean, of course, I use it for advertising
Of course.
purposes. You know, you kind of have to. It saves hours off of my day.
You got to keep up with the Joneses. Everybody else is doing it, and that's what I explain to people too. They go, "Man, I see you using ChatGPT. You know that it's killing the water supply and all this." I go, "I realize all this stuff is true, but I am in an industry where I have to keep up with everybody else, and they're all doing it. I have to do it too. I'm sorry if they're drinking baby's blood. What do you want me to do?"
I mean, I was talking to a family member the other day, and she's in the restaurant business right now, but wants to get into something different. She was talking about drafting, and I'm like, why? That job will be gone in 2 years.
Think about it.
Yeah.
You know, like you can just do that on ChatGPT now.
Yeah.
I was listening to a podcast a few months ago, and they were coming up with all the jobs that will be taken
Obsolete,
over by ChatGPT, and it's like, oh my god, dude! Like,
Oh boy.
like
I better learn how to
anything that has to do with
wire
like
outlets and
clerical things, you know, like basically your job, JoJo. But I mean, so many things are going to be completely gone. Paralegals, bye.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
They're going to have to regulate it. I mean, we've said this over the years. How many times have we said, oh, this is going to take away jobs, it's going to take away jobs. There will be other jobs created.
Yes.
We hope.
Sure.
You think? I don't know. It is scary.
We're going to be eating worm burgers, dude, living in tents. I'll never make it that. I'll be dead way before that. But our kids are going to have a weird life. That's all I'm saying. So if you could put together a tour from, like, you're younger than me, so you're more of both of you guys are probably more 90s. Yeah.
I grew up though I loved the 80s.
Yeah, I was DJing in clubs in the 90s, so I'm very familiar with the music.
Yeah.
So
I have an older brother, 6 years older, so I listen to a lot of stuff he listens to.
Yeah. Well, I grew up listening to 50s and 60s.
Like, does it have to be
Parents.
one-hit wonder, like, tours? Like, that's what this...
You get to pick them. You get to pick 5 bands, but you have to think about budget here.
Oh.
Because I'm sure, this Tubular tour is playing at Ferg's. They're not the most expensive tour. I mean, they're playing at Ferg's.
Well,
Ferg's is great, but it's not.
Oh, God.
It's not Janice.
I was going all my big faves.
Right, but you have to be able to afford them. You know, you gotta
Yeah.
go
Oh,
out
so you're just talking one-hit wonders.
grab some value picks from the 90s, dude. Yeah?
Semisonic.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's Closing Time.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That is good. You could probably, dude, they're probably playing Ribfest everywhere right now. 800-771-1025. We're putting together a 90s
Oh, God,
a 90s tour of
New
one-hit
Radicals.
wonders.
Oh, yeah.
They're
The
great.
Who's?
The New Radicals.
Oh, yeah. I vaguely remember who they were.
Get what you give.
Oh, God. Also, if you're going to put them on a tour, they need to have like an upbeat song or something, right? You just want to, like, ooh, that's what we should do. Sad 90s tour.
Which was all of the 90s.
That was the
music.
90s.
Yeah.
It's just one-hit wonders of sad
To
songs.
There's so many good
Breakfast
ones.
at Tiffany's.
Oh,
That's
there's
a
so
deep
many good
fried-
ones.
What is that? Deep blues something?
Ooh, tag team.
Oh, no, it's hip-hop.
Why can't we be assorted?
I don't know, man.
I have to stick with one genre?
No, man. You know? Yeah, I want to do a sad.
You guys, there's so many. The Verve, Eagle Eye
The Verve.
Cherry, Deep Blue Something.
I want to do a sad 90s tour.
That's it.
Oh, for all you heartbroken, pathetic pieces of crap.
I love this so much.
I will sing that Verve song.
I will sing all of these songs.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine? People show up happy and they just leave, just ready to drive to the Skyway.
Blind Melon. Oh.
I love how guys were such pussies back in the day.
No.
Every
they were,
song was
they were
like,
just
"I messed
in
up, I'm
tune
so sorry."
with their emotions.
I'm sorry. Song's actually called Please Forgive Me.
Yeah, because he knows he effed up.
Hey, dude, you're Bryan Adams.
If you're feeling lonely.
I would have considered Bryan Adams a one-hit
No,
wonder.
me either.
No. I've already pivoted to the sad tour. It's not One Hit Wonders anymore.
I thought you were going to do like 4 Non-Blondes or something like that.
Oh, that might be one of the biggest One Hit Wonders. That's got to be up there, right?
Oh, yeah.
That, hey, I mean, if you've ever, like Skankfest or any of the things when they do the goddamn comedy jam, that's the closing song with all the comics on stage is What's Going On, 4 Non-Blondes. And it was
That's awesome.
It was so funny. The one time I was invited to it, we had a comedy festival in St. Pete, and I got invited, and Josh Adam Myers, I get a phone call from him. I'm like, whoa, this is weird. And he's like, what song are you doing? We go to, so at the end, we're doing the 4 Non-Blondes, and every comic on stage is famous but me, right? It's just like Jordan Jensen and all these just a bunch of like funny people. And then Ian Fidance, who I love, he's a lunatic. Which you probably couldn't book Ian Fidance. He's completely insane.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah.
But
I know who he is.
Yeah, he's awesome. But we're in the middle of singing it, and he looks over and right in the chorus when it's like, what's going on? He looks at me and goes, who the elf's this guy?
Yeah.
And points at me, and everybody's like, and I go, and then afterwards we're all hanging out, and he goes, I'm sorry about that. I go, dude, I get it. I would say the same thing. Like, I don't belong. You're a bunch of Comedy Cellar comics and Comedy Store comics, and there's this fat guy, which, by the way, is singing better than all of you.
them, yeah.
I'm hitting the notes. Like,
That's why they wanted to know who you are. Where did you come from?
He's like, they brought in some ringer? You know, what's going on? But no, I was on the show. Let's grab a phone call real quick. Oh, they just hung up. Perfect. Hour flies right by. Guys, I'm going to be at Vasani Comedy Club and Italian Steakhouse tomorrow night. The show is at 7:30. Am I correct?
Yes,
Eric?
sir.
7:30, and there's still tickets available, and a very, very funny lineup of folks in front of me. Unbelievable. So funny, I don't even want to tell you. That's all I'm saying. So good. But come out. I know a lot of people are buying up tables or screenshotting their tickets and sending it to me, and I'm looking forward to seeing them, people from the cruise and elsewhere. But I will be out there, and I love look, I'm making the same thing whether you come or not, but I want a sold-out show because that makes me happy because I know there's people in different areas that I'm trying to perform to, and I always try to book the listening area. I have a show in Boca Raton later this week. It's going to be weird. I'm like, who knows me in Boca Raton? I want to play to the people that love me and know me. So I'll be out there at Port Charlotte tomorrow night. Go get your tickets during this break. We'll come back and take some phone calls and try to figure out this tour. This is the Mike Calta After Show.
It's the Mike Calta After Show on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone bonus is back. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Just listen for the Bone bonus keyword at 8, 10, noon, 2, and 5. Head over to the free 102.5 The Bone app and enter the keyword for your chance to win $1,000. It's the Bone bonus. Presented to you by Farrah and Farrah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarrahandFarrah.com. The Bone bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio.
Turn up the temperature tonight at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. The hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, with more VIP rooms, more stages, and more champagne rooms than any other club. Experience it for yourself at the Gold Club, 6222 East Adamo Drive.
Slow drains or backups? Don't wait for a bigger mess. Hawkins Service Company is offering drain cleaning for just $79 with more than 4,000 5-star reviews across Tampa Bay. You can schedule today at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
This is Greg Trusinski from the Original Mattress Factory. I want to share the story of a couple I worked with recently. After receiving a quote from a competitor for a mattress, they visited OMF and found a mattress that was a great fit for them. They were so pleased with our quality and value that they ended up purchasing 2 mattresses, a box spring, headboard, and frame. Their total at OMF was roughly $400 less than what they would have spent on just the one mattress at the competitor. If you're ready to get better sleep for less, visit us at originalmattress.com.
At AutoNation, we make it easy for you to go. Right now, get 0% financing on your favorite new vehicles. You'll save thousands of dollars in interest alone. Plus, shop a wide selection of fuel-efficient vehicles available now at AutoNation. Hurry, drive the car you want today with 0% financing. Go to your nearest AutoNation now. Less stress, more go. Visit AutoNation.com for eligible vehicles. 0 APR for a limited term with approved credit. Cannot be combined with other offers. Expires end of month.
On
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet? Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today.
Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo. Quick question as the year gets rolling. When it comes to your health, would you rather know what's going on inside your body or just hope that everything's fine? A lot of people who feel great have no clue something is bubbling beneath the surface until it's too late. That's why I want to tell you about our friends at Kraft Body Scan and a really smart way to take care of your health and get this year started in the right way. Right now, Kraft Body Scan is offering you their couples heart and lung scan, a scan valued at over $2,500 for only $99. It's quick, it's non-invasive, and it can give you real peace of mind or an early heads up before symptoms ever show up. And it's something you and your loved one can do together. To take advantage of it, go to togetherwescan.com or call 813-851-1000. Make sure you use the promo code DREW50. This year, don't just hope everything's okay. Start the year knowing. Again, that's togetherwescan.com, 813-851-1000 with promo code DREW50. That's DREW50.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the third time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. Mycomputercareer.edu, an elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefit.
Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, back to the Mike Calta Aftershow.
Welcome back to Mike Calta After Show Tuesday, flying through this hour. That's how it happens, folks. It's quick, but it's good. That's what I told her. Phone lines are open if you'd like to join us for the last several minutes. 800-771-1025. Johnny B. Tampa on everything. Joanne Petrella on everything.
That's me.
Lasani Comedy Theater in the house. Eric is here. Follow them on all their social media, and you'll get to see all the great acts that are coming up. Who are some of the big names coming up in the spring? I mean, because it's like technically you're not in season, but you're really always in season. You have killers
Well,
year round.
I try to bring some bigger names in the summer. Of course, Steve-O's coming, but in 2 weeks we have Ryan Hamilton, who I'm very excited about.
Yeah.
He's a killer. It's his first time here. I think he's perfect for our room, and I'm really excited about that. We're working on a couple big names, but I try to bring like the bigger names in the summer. It helps sell tickets, you know. Yeah. But just keep watching the website. You guys will see.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are definitely an A room because you see the guys like Bobby Kelly and Steve Byrne and just all the big killers go through Vasani. And that's why I try to explain to people too. They go, "Isn't that a clean room?" I go, "Most of the time it's kind of PG, but there's Steve Byrne's there. It's Steve Byrne. You know, it's
No, we advertise it and we let people know.
Yeah.
But again, like the era of my grandparents, that's kind of died off.
Yeah.
So now we got hippies, that are retired.
Sure.
So I know what most of them were doing in the 60s and 70s, so you can open it up a little bit, but
I remember the first weekend you gave me a few years ago, and I brought JJ Curry as my feature, and it was like a 4th of July weekend, so it was like one show each night, and you're like, "I'm going to give you this weekend." I go, "All right, great." We ended up having 2 really, really great, almost sellout shows both nights, but the first night, you walk into the sound booth. I'm hanging out there, and you said, "Have you looked at the audience?" I said, "No, not yet." And he goes, "These are Bone listeners. These people are all 50 years old and younger." And he goes, and I go, "That's cool." And then you said to me, it was like almost like you let the chain off a pit bull. You went, "You can do rated R tonight." And I went, "Oh boy, yeah, thank you." Oh no, it was. And then of course we did the Bad Boys of Comedy last November, which that's kind of a themed show. So I brought in 2 of the baddest boys I know, Chris Machado and Matt Fernandez, and I mean that was a hell of a weekend. That was a hell of a lineup, and we had great crowds
fun.
for that. That
was
so
a lot of fun.
Yeah, even the staff was like, "Man, this was such a fun weekend. We had a lot of fun with you guys," and you took us down and gave us fusion food and all this stuff. Is that still going on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm always worried with restaurants. Like
it is a new restaurant, so 90% of new restaurants close in the first year.
Yeah.
So
talk about that real quick, because that's like what, 2 miles from the club. It's like right near I-75.
Yeah, right off the highway and Peachland Promenade, right off of Kings Highway and 75. And it's my wife's thing. She wanted to do something different. We wanted better food in Port Charlotte.
Yeah.
And
had you always been in hospitality?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I went to school for business, didn't really like college, and then I got into hospitality business. She's been in it her whole life.
Okay.
She has family in it, so she kind of grew up in it. We're both huge foodies.
Yes.
And I mean that place, it's beautiful. The way you've seen it,
so
inside,
it's like Spanish
beautiful.
fusion. So it's like it's really eclectic.
Well,
menu.
we got to travel a lot after COVID. We're we don't have any kids. We're young. We're like, let's travel now.
Yes.
So
smart.
we've been to Spain multiple times, Portugal, Italy.
They were just flying
France.
around the world coughing on people.
It was that was do it now before you're too old to do it. So. So we kind of took some combinations from there, and she made up her own recipe. She's a great cook.
Yeah.
So the guy we have running it, he's a young kid but knows how to cook.
How are you not 400 pounds?
I don't know. I'm Italian. I can eat.
It's not fair.
Me too, and I get fat.
It's not fair, dude. I gained 2 pounds just talking about it.
Yeah.
It's,
I look at it and I'm like,
well,
I was born with a very high metabolism.
Good for you. Then yes, you're exactly where you need to be.
I'm fasting until tomorrow because I'm going to eat at Vasani, and I already know I'm having pasta and I'm having steak. It's just going to happen.
It should happen.
It's going to be amazing. Yeah, it's going to be good. Let's grab a quick phone call. Hello, you're on the mic. I mean, here's the thing.
Do they do that on purpose?
I mean, it's never getting funny. If you cuss, it's never going to be on air.
Yeah.
But even still, what is your point? Like, you're dumb.
Yeah. I'm not going to repeat what he said. He obviously wanted to make a comment about somebody else on the staff here and then drop an F-bomb and then ask why they're dumb. You're dumb, sir.
Yeah, you're dumb.
You're dumb. You're a moron.
God, now all I want to do is drive down to Vasani and eat. Are you open when there's,
is
the restaurant open?
We have a separate room you could just eat in.
Oh, okay.
So
and
you
they
don't
do that.
have to you don't have to watch a show.
Oh, okay.
I've seen people do that where I'm
and
standing in
that's
the
open,
lobby. Yeah.
Like outside of
No,
comedy
it's-
hours, or it's always coinciding?
The doors open at 5.
Okay.
So the comedy show doesn't start till 7:38. So you can come in at any time and eat.
Okay, but so every
if
night
we're
there's
open,
something.
Every night there's either music or comedy.
All right.
Yeah.
I like it. I like dinner and a show.
And every night's the food, baby.
Yeah.
And the atmosphere is great. It's like a castle.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've been there. It's been a few years, but yes,
It's awesome.
I need to get back there.
I'm excited. I'll be there tomorrow. Been looking forward to it. It's going to be great. Eric, thanks for being here, buddy.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Thank you for booking me. You're the best. Let that Let that ring real loud for you other bookers out there to keep ignoring my emails. I'm kidding.
Did you just call them boogers?
No, I would never say
That's
that.
rude. No wonder they don't book you.
Whatever, dude. I'll be there tomorrow night, folks. And then lots of other stuff. JohnnyBComedy.com has my schedule and all that stuff. But tomorrow, Port Charlotte. And you already know. I'll be Largo on Friday. Pop-up show in Winter Haven next week, the 30th. I just put ticket links up for that. All kinds of stuff happening. Go out and support live comedy. If you're not going to see me, see somebody. Go out to all the clubs. Go out to all the shows. Thank you for everything you do. JP is up next with Monica and Dizzy. And, of course, John Sinning after that with Dizzy. And Drew Grabo Live with a cat named Mo. And then the Lightning playoffs tonight right here on 102.5 The Bone as a tie up the series tonight with Montreal. That's right. I said they're going to tie it. Doom. I just did. I pointed to left field. I called my shot. They will win tonight.
It's the Mike Calta Aftershow on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic.
Hey, did you hear about that multi-billion-dollar Roundup settlement?
Yeah, it impacts people who are exposed to weed killers at work or at home, even if you just used it in your own yard. Lawsuits claim it causes non-Hodgkin lymphoma, a blood cancer.
But we're not sick, so that doesn't affect us.
But it does. This cancer can take 10 to 15 years to show up.
That's a long time after exposure.
It is, and that's why the settlement is paying claims for up to 21 years. If you get sick, even years from now, you could get $6,000 to $165,000 or more as part of the settlement.
So what's the catch?
If you stay in, you give up the right to sue them later.
Learn more at weedkillerclass.com or call 1-888-403-8201. If you or a loved one has or had non-Hodgkin lymphoma, even if they've passed, you must register for benefits. That's weedkillerclass.com. 1-888-403-8201. Paid for by the Roundup Settlement.
New Metal is back. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday, April 24th at Janice Live. Throw it back to the loudest, angriest era featuring Crawling, Got the Life, and Nookie tributes. $10.25 tickets on sale now at JaniceLive.com or win them from theboneonline.com. New Metal Mayhem. You'll scream every word.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Just when you thought the savings had ended, Crown Kia is just getting started. That's right. Right now at Crown Kia, the deals are stronger than ever. We have new Sportage and Sorrentos with 0% APR. Plus 0 payments for 90 days. Or a new Telluride. Just $449 per month. Don't wait. These offers won't last forever. We don't want to see you in another dealer's Kia. Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service.
Call 800-371-0942 for complete details. John Senning from Senning Show here in the Tampa community means a lot to me. Let's be honest. Not every attorney you hear advertising actually lives here in Florida. Attorney Mo DeWitt does. Just call Mo is in some out-of-state operation. Mo knows Florida. And I don't need to be an attorney to know that really truly matters. When you're dealing with an accident, that local knowledge can make a real difference. If you want a Florida injury attorney with deep roots in the state, just call Mo. If you're injured on the go, it's just call MOE.com.
Don't miss out on IDC's biggest ever spring store-wide sale. 3 explosive days this Friday through Sunday. Save up to 30% off. Rings, earrings, bracelets, bands, and more. Thousands of engagement ring mountings on sale. Killer deals on natural and lab-grown diamonds. Top jewelry designers are here with sale prices on their entire collections. And you won't believe our expanded array of luxury pre-owned Rolexes. It's IDC's biggest event ever this weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. International Diamond Center. Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Some restrictions apply. See store for details.
One day you're serving in the military, and then the next day you come home and you're dealing with an injury. Addiction is hard. You have to reach out for help. The recovery side of it is amazing. You get to a place where you're proud of yourself again.
If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Recovery is possible. Contact Central Florida Behavioral Health Network at cfbhn.org. Central Florida Behavioral Health Network is a managing entity contracted with the Department of Children and Families.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify.